tumekuwa na awamu nzuri, awamu ya kwanza ambayo tumefungua shule hizi. Jua tayari limechomoza na ni moto kabisa mtazamaji. Na ni kuashiria kwamba mambo yatakuwa mazuri sana eneo hili kwa siku ya leo, wananchi wakiwa na matarajio sihaba kutoka kwa hotuba ambayo atakuwa anaitoa hapo baadaye Rais William Ruto. Na mtazamaji, ni kufahamisha tu kwamba kwa sasa ni mazoezi ya
Kenya nchi yetu, tushikane mikono kwa mwito mmoja, tufanye sote bidii kwa nchi yetu ya Kenya. Kenya nchi yetu, Kenya.
In the country, the doom and gloom narrative about healthcare and the economy is not the only story to tell.
Bwana Waziri amesema kila pahali ambapo ni kama duka ama pali popote ambayo ni wafanyabiashara wanafanya biashara ifungwe. Sasa kwa mimi saa hii ofisi yangu hata nimefunga.
As a resilient people, we have shown the will to pick up and rise above our challenges to regain our footing and restore normalcy. Having the bounce does help. As a buoyant and hopeful people, we must keep plugging along even when the situation becomes.
Najivunia naipenda Kenya yetu, milele daima nitaitunza Kenya yetu, heshima kwa walotupigania.
Madaraka Day reminds us of the day our country attained internal self-rule in 1963 and is more than about heroes or statesmen. It is in regard to more essential rights before we could break away from the United Kingdom and form a state to decide how we wanted to run our homeland.
The Honorable Jomo Kenyatta. I, Jomo Kenyatta, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the happiest days of my life.
Jomo Kenyatta led the nascent country from mid-1963, initially as Prime Minister and later President until his death in 1978, an era commended for the relative political stability.
If I have done mistake to you, it's for you to forgive me. If you have done to me, I say it's for me to forgive you. I think some of you have been maybe worried what will happen if Kenyatta comes to be the head. He has been imprisoned. Maybe he has been given trouble. Well, now let me set you to rest that Kenyatta has no intention whatsoever to look backward. We are not going to look backward. We are going to forgive the past.
Socially and economically.
Tunatarajia tusikie ama school fees inaenda chini, bei ya unga, manake huku nje sisi kama wananchi tuna shida sana. Unapata mtu wakati mwingine ni vigumu kupata ile pesa ndio apate chakula. Kwa maana tunatarajia bei ya unga tutasikia imeshuka.
Na shukran sana mtazamaji, tutakuwa tukizungumza tu na Wakenya na wakaazi kwa zaidi ili wakaweze kutueleza matarajio yao ni gani. Lakini kwa sasa kutoka hapa uga wa Moi tuelekee kaunti ya Kisumu tuweze kuzungumza naye huko Ukusa.
Well, of course, that is happening right there in the other side of Kenya. And
is a successful development model of growth in the periphery with useful lessons for the rest of the developing world.
Katika
fish
ulimwengu
has just
huu
landed and
kuna
there's a
wengi
lot of
ambao
fishmongers
wana macho lakini
around here
kuona
trying
hawaoni.
to
Na mimi
get some
nawaambia
fish
wale
for the market.
ambao wako na
And
macho,
remember, in 2021,
waangalie
the
zimbali,
fishery
lakini
production
waangalie
of Kenya
katika mji wa
was
Nairobi,
estimated at
waone vile maendeleo
163.6 thousand metric
inaendelea.
tons, and of course freshwater lake
Hapa
fish, that is
tulipoangalia
fish
nyuma yenu,
caught on Lake
unaona
Victoria,
manyumba
accounting to about
ambao wakati wa
136,000
utawala wa beberu
metric tons of that.
haikuwapo.
And here I have
Ukiangalia
Maurice
mbele yenu huko,
Musodi, who is the
utaona
vice
vile
chair
vile
of the
mambo
beach management
ambayo
unit here in
hayakuwako
Just
wakati
going to
wa
paint a picture
utawala
of
wa
how the
beberu.
fish industry
Mimi
here
nasema
in
kwamba
Kisumu and of course parts of
ukiwa na
Nyanza
mambo kama
has been
hayo,
over the last 60
tunaonyesha
years,
ulimwengu mzima
since Kenya of course
kwamba
got its independence.
sisi
Maurice, just
tulikuwa
tell us briefly,
tunahitaji,
how has it been, the journey
tulikuwa
of
na
fish industry?
kiu ya kuwa watu huru.
With an average annual economic
a lot
growth
of
rate
problem concerning the pollution around the Lake Victoria, especially the Winam Gulf. We are facing a lot of challenge because of the industry surrounding the Winam Gulf.
All right. And when you talk of challenges, you've only mentioned pollution.
Yeah.
What other challenges are you trying to talk about? We know, of course, there has been issues to do with pollution, as you mentioned. That's one. Of course, there's been dwindling fish stocks as a result of other challenges. Maybe you could also touch on those other challenges.
Yeah, right now even you can see the women from different various places of Kisumu County, and they come to buy fish, but we don't have enough fish that they can buy because of the dwindling of the fish. And even right now, as you know that last year, three months back, the fishermen got a lot of loss because of the fish cages which die on the lake due to a lack of oxygen in the lake. Yeah, so these are some of the challenges we are facing. And even right now, we cannot accommodate the population you are seeing right now here at Maiba. So we are just trying, and we are urging the Kenya government so that they can give us the alternative, like the fish pond. Last time we have a project of fish pond where the fishermen were given fish, fish pond, and they manage them at their own. And even right now, we are still waiting for the government to support the fisher farmers who got lost at the fish cage. Yeah.
Oh, thank you very much, Maurice. Thank you very much. Well, Spriti, that is Maurice Musodi, the Vice Chairman of the Beach Management Unit, just trying to paint a picture of how the situation has been in the fishing industry here. And of course, he's talked about how the pollution has caused a lot of fish species to disappear and to even the fish population to dwindle, and that has really affected the industry here in Kisumu and of course parts of Nyanza and Western. Remember, there are a total of 4 counties that border the lake, that is Homa Bay, Migori, Kisumu, and Siaya and Busia. So there are actually 5 that border Lake Victoria and depend. Their revenues actually depend on the lake for quite a number of issues there that he has also raised regarding how that has been affected. The revenue that is being collected from the lake by the counties has been affected. Back to you, Smitty.
And Okusa, thanks very much. You are watching our live broadcast on this.
Along with diffusing political tensions through the cabinet retention, President Moi practiced reconciliation